Welcome to 5C News. I'm Summer.
And I'm Shasheesh.
The second week of school has just ended and the third one is going to start.
Do you remember anything?
No, I don't. Do you?
Yes, I do. As you can see, Claire and Summer are organizing words as the pictures for our refugees unit. Yoshiki, Kenjin, Constantine, and Yuban are also doing the same. So as the other groups, everyone is holding a pig's intestine to measure how long it is. They're really curious because it looked really long. It looked longer than a soccer field, but actually isn't. As you can see, this is the pig. You can see a bit of the pig's brain if you're, there. And then also, it was kind of a weird experience and a nice experience because you got to see what's inside a pig. So this is when we wanted to see how long the intestines are. The huge intestines, the large ones, are really short, but this one's really long. People actually eat these stuff. The teacher's name is Miss Chan. She's right now bringing out the pig's body and its body parts. Now, Summer, Claire, and Nirpam are trying to open a lock using different ways. So if you don't protect your lock properly, your lock might get stolen from somebody and they might open it. This idea was directed from Mr. Kaiser.
How do you like to be a librarian?
I like doing library very much. I taught regular classrooms like 5th grade, 4th grade, 3rd grade, 2nd grade, 1st grade, kindergarten, even pre-K for a lot of years. And then I got to be a librarian about 10 years ago and I really like it.
So I want to ask you a question about the library class. And so how does playing the guitar help us learn, or what's the point of playing the guitar?
That's a really good question. What do you think the answer to that question is?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
What kinds of things do we sing? I'll answer with another question. What kinds of things do we sing when we come to library?
Do we do just to figure out how we play something?
So Dewey Dewey is a song that helps us to learn a particular library skill. It helps you to find resources in the library.
Yeah.
Does it help you to think for yourself, having the Dewey song?
A little.
It does, yeah. So that's the idea, is the music is to give you another tool. It gives you a song. You know, when you sing something, it's easier to remember something when you've had it as a song as well as, knowing the words. It's easier to remember it. Just trying to remember a list of something sometimes it's harder. But when it's to a song, it comes back more quickly. And then you have that in your memory and you can go. And when you need that as a resource, you can go and look for books using that tool.
Why did you change the library checkouts? Why did you change it from the rectangles to squares?
Good question. Your class hasn't had a chance to check out yet, have they?
No, not yet.
So you're going to find that out when you come to class. You remember how we used to use those cards over there?
Yeah.
They were longer and they were shelf markers.
Yeah.
And we would find after a short while that a lot of times they would get bent. They would start to open up, the plastic would separate, and before long they were kind of not really good as a shelf mark anymore. So what we did was we got these, which are really official library shelf markers instead of using paper ones, and we'll use these as shelf markers because they're much more sturdy and we can wash them every once in a while, so when it's cold season and stuff, we can help keep people healthier. And then we'll just use those as library cards. Because if you go to a library in many other schools or even a public library, in most cases, you have a library card. It's a separate thing. So it's kind of good practice for using the public library later.
Thank you for coming here and Yeah.
Oh, thanks for asking the questions. All good questions. All right,
you.
thanks.
Next week, we will continue our refugees and migration unit.
Our book report and also is due on September 15th.
We will also continue our data handling unit.
Have a great weekend. Adios!